It's Friday night. It's live improv. It's New York City, and we got a special treat for you. You know, we don't always have to just do improv. We can do more cultured stuff. You know, so we have brought an expert in. I'm going to give us a little Q&A, as they say. We have brought an expert. Now, their area of expertise is rather interesting. You see, this all comes by special request. Where is it? No, I've lost it. There we go. Don, you see, not our expert today, but another fellow named Don Slovin, very good friend of mine. He wrote, "If there is reincarnation, what animal or person would you come back as and why?" And Isaac Rodriguez said, an eagle. So keep that in your mind, eagle. And I'm going to use two. Oh, wait, there we go. And meanwhile, earlier today, Mike Lawler, again, not the fellow, not our expert, but this other good friend that I know. What is something you did as a kid that was funny and goofy? And Sandi Gansel, friend to the show, said, make crank phone calls. Well, this is all a very big coincidence because our expert today teaches eagles how to make crank phone calls. Isn't that a crazy coincidence? Please welcome our expert. Give them a round of applause. Oh, and before we even begin, I am so sorry. I'm the worst host. I didn't catch your name. What's your name?
Dr.
Speckle
Punch.
Dr. Speckle Punch. Is there a hyphen in it? Can you spell it for me?
STERL.
Speckle Punch, just like it sounds. Okay, great. Now, I understand that you teach eagles how to make prank phone calls. I would like to start off the questions with one of my own. Why? Why do you teach eagles to do crank phone calls?
Eagles
always
make
people
laugh.
I did not know that. That is very interesting. Good information for us to have in our back pocket. Now, the members of our panel, by the way, they're just dying. They have so many questions. Let's dive in and see who has a question for Dr. Speckle Punch. Yeah, Taylor.
Yes. I'm curious how you discovered the eagle's sense of humor. Did they tell you a joke? How did that discovery go?
Historically,
eagles
don't
laugh.
However,
when
they
go
up
high,
they
jump.
Large
berries.
Oh, so it had something to do with their feeding habits and the berries and the jumping and wow, it's fascinating, fascinating field and endeavor. Who else has a question for Dr. Speckle Punch? I'm going to go with Steve first.
Yes, Dr. Speckle Punch. Since eagles are fairly international, what language is usually spoken during the phone call?
Question: the language of the phone call.
The
language
is
not
English.
It's
not
anything
but
smirch.
Smirch. I'm sorry. Was it smutch or smirch?
Smirch.
Smirch.
Smirch. Oh, the smirch language.
Yeah.
That's a long lost language. Barry, you had a question.
I did, old boy. Thank you. Landon Smith here from the Bald Eagle News.
Ooh.
Just wondering, how was the transition from the rotary dial to the cellular device for the Eagles?
Good question.
iPhones
Presented.
with
Eagle.
are
Sensitive.
to
There.
currents.
When
The
Callan.
has
Sharp.
nails,
Pressing.
numbers,
On.
the
iPhone.
they
Respond.
immediately
And
laugh.
So it's all in the talons. It's like anything else. It's a talent. I should leave the humor to the Eagles. I'm sorry, that was a terrible joke. Stephanie, you had a question earlier. I saw your hand.
I just wanted to know, like, what part of their feather arms do they use to, or is it all just voice activated to make those calls?
very
Interesting.
and
Important.
Eagles
Also,
speak
their
language
when
flapping
their
tails.
Oh, so Stephanie thought maybe it had to do with their wings, but you're saying it's their tails. And it's sort of a tail language. I see your hand there, JL. Can I get your question?
Well, so I've always wanted to know, I don't even know how to phrase this. So you teach them how to do this, but so I mean, where do they carry the phone? Do they carry it on their back? Do they carry it in their beak, or do they have to come back to home base to where you've left? I mean, how do they do this?
Don't fret yourself, JL. We have the expert here. So the expert will tell us how they carry the phone around. Yeah, Dr. Spacklepunch, how do they carry the phone around?
backpacks,
Fanny packs.
and
Glue.
makes
The
carriage
joyful.
Well, we are learning so much. I feel like I've just joined the Audubon Society. If someone had asked me if they use backpatch, fanny packs, and glue to carry their iPhones around, I would have said, no, that probably would damage the bird and possibly kill it. But now we're learning different. Wow, so much knowledge. Margaret, do you have a question that you would like to ask?
Yes, I'd like to know where the Eagles acquire these cell phones. Do they buy them? Do they steal them? Do they borrow them? Where do they get them from?
Don't
think
Eagles
steal.
phones.
No.
This
Is
offensive.
to
Eagles.
end
Their
mothers.
How dare you, Margaret? How dare you offend the Eagles and their mothers by impugning their... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dr. Spackleton. I apologize. We're not going to take any more questions. I'll tell you what I will ask of you, Dr. Spacklepunch. You're a very wise and mucusy person. You're a very, very wise person. And what's one piece of advice that you would give us as we go out and lead our lives?
Eagles.
It sounded like you said no soap eagles. Are you suggesting that we never wash eagles with soap? Wow, you have changed our lives and changed them forever. Thank you so much. A big round of applause to our expert, Dr. Spacklepunch. And another big round of applause for my friends that got these questions earlier, Mike and Don. Didn't they do a good job, Mike and Don? I wish I knew where they were. And thank you for your suggestions, lovely suggestion, people. And thank you for watching Improv. Hey, there will be more. Let's take it as a threat if you want to, but there will be more. We'll be right back.